This area has always been known as a hotspot for seeing killer whales, and because of that, some of the world's first research on whales, in particular killer whales, began here in the 1970s. What they found was that killer whales could be found here almost every day during the summer, and intermittently during other times of year as well. And as a result, this area is being designated as critical habitat by the federal government because of how important it is to that population of whales.
Johnstone Strait is a fairly protected waterway, and there's not many places in the world where you can get out in a kayak and see these magnificent mammals.
You can see Dow's porpoises. You can often see harbor porpoises and Pacific white-sided dolphins, humpback whales, stellar sea lion, harbor seal. And we also have sea otters.
If people are coming out to view wildlife, we want to make sure it's done in a responsible way. But more so than that, it's done in an educational manner as well, that when people go home, they've learned something, and it's something that they can share with others and put into their everyday lives as well.
What a whale heritage site can do is shine a spotlight on this particular area in the sense that it recognizes all the good things that are happening here as far as responsible whale watching goes, sustainable tourism, and conservation benefits.
You know, there's a lot of communities that are involved in this, different levels of government, different tourism boards. So the more people that we've become involved in this, the stronger it has become, but also the more challenging it has become. And one of the unique challenges that we have here in British Columbia is we have a lot of local First Nations who have been in this area for tens of thousands of years, and each one with their own unique concerns and issues. So it's really having the ability to have the conversations with all those First Nations to make sure that what we're doing from a tourism point of view, from a conservation and an education point of view, really is respectful to the cultural point of view as well.
One of the reasons why we wanted to become a whale heritage site here in Vancouver Island North is because we feel that we have such a long history of not only whale watching but also conservation-based research on whales, as well as that cultural connection through First Nations that inhabit this area and have done so for thousands of years, that we feel that we are able to provide a model for sustainable interactions with whales that other places in the world may benefit from. So by having a little bit of attention focused on this area, we hope to do a lot of good by modeling what we do here for other countries and areas in the world that may be able to do the same.